conspiracy theories are almost always not true. Conspiracy theories have a bad name for a good reason. They lack evidence and perpetuate themselves through ignorance. Some conspiracy theories have survived for centuries. Most people who indulge in conspiracy theories do not believe in them. They jump on for a thrill. They will not do proper research on the subject. Some people become conspiracy theorists because they get addicted to the thrill of indulging dramatic fantasies. They are no different to a drug addict chasing a high. But there are real conspiracies that go on in the world, many of them, and those real conspiracies are drowned out by the nonsensical conspiracy theorist garbage. People who are trying to expose real conspiracies have a bad reputation due to conspiracy theorists. An extra large burden of proof is laid upon them, and the proof is often ignored and automatically dismissed as a conspiracy theory. It is important to know the difference between real conspiracies and conspiracy theories. The difference is determined by properly analyzing the information and doing proper research on the matter. But most people don't. They blindly accept or reject conspiracy theories based solely on their preference of being a conformist or a nonconformist, but of which are almost as bad as each other. The flat earth conspiracy says that the earth is flat, not a sphere. There is no evidence to support their claim, so they conjured up a conspiracy that the evidence has been covered up. They look for weak coincidences anywhere they can find them, and use those coincidences as evidence of a cover-up. They do this because they have no legitimate evidence, so they fake it. They ignore the vast amount of evidence that the earth is a sphere, dismissing it as all part of the conspiracy. If they actually believed in their theories, they would invest some money into a small rocket with a camera, and take it into space to see for themselves. Or, they could travel to the edge of the world once and for all. But they won't even invest in a small space telescope to see that the moon and planets are spherical. The white supremacy conspiracy says that white people are conspiring against black people around the world to keep them down. There is no evidence to support their claim. The US just had a black president. Blacks have more rights and advantages than whites, such as affirmative action and the countless government-supported black organizations that look out for black interests, while whites have none whatsoever. Since there is no evidence to support their claim, they conjured up a conspiracy that white people are covering it all up. Every fact and statistic that proves them wrong is labeled as coming from a white supremacist. Therefore it is automatically a lie. If it comes from a white person, they are automatically a white supremacist. If it comes from a non-white person, they are automatically a puppet to white supremacists. Except for when the facts and statistics go in favor of their conspiracies, in which case they automatically accept them. They have no evidence to back up their claims. They simply call everyone a white supremacist. If blacks who believe in the white supremacist conspiracy really wanted to get away from white people, they would move to Africa or at least do something to make the lives of other black people better. But they don't. They prefer to leech off white people for a free ride for life, crying victim against white people in an effort to milk them for more. White supremacy conspiracy theorists are racist parasites who are exploiting the generosity of the white race. The New World Order conspiracy says that there are a secret elite of old white men who are conspiring to rule the world. There is no evidence to support their claim, so they conjured up a conspiracy that the evidence has all been covered up. Do you see a pattern here yet with conspiracy theories? They use video footage of politicians talking about the need for a new world order, and use that as evidence of a plot to rule the world. But when politicians talk about a new world order, they are talking about establishing the rule of law throughout the world, so that people in the third world will become civilized and stop their never-ending wars and genocides. This is not the same new world order as conspiracy theorists claim. Conspiracy theorists will cut fragments of footage from speeches to misquote politicians out of context. There are many more popular conspiracy theories. Don't be a puppet to your emotions and engage conspiracy theories for a thrill. Do proper research and realize that there are many con artists making a lot of money off these conspiracy theories. You don't become a light in the world by jumping on board a conspiracy theory and preaching the mantra. You become a light in the world by properly educating yourself on all important topics and winning debate after debate. You'll never see a conspiracy theorist debate an educated person, because they know they don't have a chance and they will get immediately caught out in their scams and fallacies. Conspiracy theorists target the weak-minded to take advantage of their ignorance.